of the younger brigade 2024 season certainly belonged to Jet Turnbull, who had simply a sensational season driving for the first time on a professional basis. Not far behind him, in my opinion, was another very talented youngster by the name of Jye Corey, and I caught up with Jye following his first drive here at Club Menangle. Well, Jye, good to catch up with you. You've just enjoyed your first Club Menangle experience, and a very good effort by All-Stars Frankie. Finished nicely for third.
Yeah, it was a really good effort. Nice third placing for my first drive down here, so it couldn't have worked out any better.
Yeah, was it like being out there? I know you've been very excited about tonight coming.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was a pretty boring race, but we peeled out at top of straight and did our best work. Did the best we could, so yeah.
There's something you're going to have to get used to, Jye, now that you're going to be driving here at Club Menangle, particularly on a Saturday night. The tempo of race is a lot different to what you've been used to on the out-of-town tracks.
Yeah, that's right, Menangle. That's sort of what I've been told by a few bigger drivers. You've got to know how fast you're going, and yeah, that's the main thing here, really.
This is a dream come true.
Yeah, totally.
As far as the Coney family name is concerned, it goes back to your pop, Bob, who wasn't involved in harness racing as such, but of course his son Greg, your dad, has enjoyed a wonderful career over many decades.
Yeah, Dad's he's been going on for a long time now and just always had a small team, but yeah, he's still battling away up at Tamworth. There's probably a team of 10 or 12 horses, but yeah, he loves it, and he's been pretty good to me and my two older sisters, so yeah.
It's been a very strong centre now for harness racing Tamworth over the last 5 or 6 years.
Yeah, there's been a fair few younger drivers hit their ranks up there, and some move on to better things and some sort of stay in the area, but yeah, it's not a bad place out there.
And numbers on race days, Jye, always very strong.
Yeah, they always get big full 10 horse races, and they always got probably 8 or 9 races at a meeting, so yeah, they could probably nearly race every week out there.
You mentioned your sisters, Gemma, are going exceptionally well, and we're going to talk about another chapter in her career, and also your stepsister, Maddie Young. She's been a wonderful performer in her own right.
Yeah, Gemma, she's sort of jumped in the training ranks now and probably quietened down in the driving, but and Maddie, she doesn't really do this anymore. She her partner Matt Rue does, and she's actually pregnant at the moment, so yeah, she won't be out on the track for a while, I think.
And you were telling me Gemma's branched out into another direction.
Yeah, she's got a trainer's license and she's got a few horses in her name, so something different, but it's probably sort of something you got to do one day.
You know, stranger to driving winners here at Club Menangle, but they with the mini trots. You had a lot of success in the Miracle Mile in the mini trots, and also a number of championships.
Yeah, I had a real fast little pony called Secret Mission, and he took me on adventures everywhere and won the biggest races you can in mini trots, so yeah, that was good.
Must have been a wonderful experience.
Yeah, it was. It was great getting out here on the big nights and being out on the track and winning, so yeah, loved it.
And no doubt, ever since the mini trotting days and through that particular stage of your career, you couldn't wait to get your licence. And when you did, August 2023, you had a wonderful experience on your first day of driving.
Yeah, I had a real good first day. He cracked me first win on my first day on one of Dad's old horses, Colby, and yeah, couldn't have worked out any better, really.
Yeah, that must have been a great thrill for the family, driving a winner for your dad on a horse that he's had for quite a while. But to add to the excitement, Gemma also drove a win on the same day.
Yeah, it was good. I nearly knocked her off in that race too, so yeah, it was just perfect that day.
I believe your pop was very emotional.
Yeah, he was. He was the first person to call me, and Dad got pretty emotional too, so he was very proud.
Now, the base at Tamworth scenario, then you moved to a Cessnock with Clayton Harmony. How did that come about?
Just sort of when the two people he had there working for him branched out into different careers, me and Gemma both sort of thought it'd be a good opportunity for us, and I loved my time there. Just sort of probably thought I could get better opportunities like in another area, and yeah, Nathan Turnbull approached me halfway through last year and really wanted me to go out there, so I sort of did that, and it's been the best thing I've done.
Yeah, the introduction to harness racing out of Bathurst with Nathan, that was certainly a big move and has been a successful one.
Yeah, that's right. It was pretty risky, but it's worked out perfect, and I'm loving life at the moment, so I'm getting a real good go. Nathan's been massive for me, so he's sort of given up driving and puts me just jetting on most of his horses, and while we're doing pretty good on him, I think it'll stay that way, hopefully.
And of course, once you started driving with Nathan and driving successfully, it started to open doors with other members of the Turnbull family, but also outside stables.
Yeah, that's right. Sort of as soon as you're out there and helping everyone out at the lagoon, they all sort of will put you on if you're willing to help them out. And yeah, Josh has been a real good supporter, and Steve, and I've had only a few for Amanda, but yeah, she was good. And it's just the more you go around, the more people notice you. So, and that's been probably the best thing for me. Start to get a few drives down at Penrith and that, and sort of just anywhere you go for a drive.
Well, certainly now it's going to open doors. Once you start getting onto the big stage here at Club and Angle, more people are going to see you perform.
Yeah, that hopefully.
How's the competition going with Jet? It seems to be if Jet's not winning races, Jye is.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, we all, like most of the time, all we really want to do is beat each other. So I love beating him and he loves beating me, but yeah, he's pretty hard to beat.
One thing I've been impressed about your driving, Jye, is at such an early age, you seem to have a good mix of driving skills where you can lead or come from anywhere in the field, which I think is very important.
Yeah, that's right. And something sort of you learn on those half-mile tracks. You know, you got to get up there on the pace, and if you're sitting back last and the speed's not in it, you may as well take off and have a crack. Otherwise, you're not going to get in the race. That's one thing sort of Nathan's taught me, and just be patient. And yeah, once you're in front, like it's if you got a bit of horsepower, it's pretty hard to get beat.
And he certainly has the horsepower of late.
Yeah, that's right. We just got big team taking a lot of horses to the races, and it's working out well for us at the moment.
He seems to be well represented at most meetings. How many horses would he have under his care these days?
Oh, I'm not really sure, but there'd be a few over 40.
What about influences in your career or people you've looked up to at this particular stage of your career?
Oh, Dad's always been an influence, sort of just growing up with him and driving track and that. But sort of like most people, Luke McCarthy, he's just the man. So everyone wants to be like Luke, really.
Yeah, he's pretty hard to go past, isn't he?
Yeah, that's right.
You've got a very good chance in the Soldier Saddle at Bathurst on Wednesday. Borrowed time for Nathan. Good thing about it, Jye, you've got barrier 1, so you've got options straight away.
Yeah, hopefully we can just burn out and hold the top, and he's a bit of a one-pace fella, so if we can hold the top, we'll definitely be running some nice strong quarters and hopefully run out a strong mile, and I can't see him get beat if he can hold the top.
It's an open and competitive race, the Soldier Saddle, and it's running over a number of years. It's always been a race that seems that the Bathurst trainers want to win.
Yeah, that's right. I haven't really taken much notice to it, but yeah, I've heard a few things about it, and it's a good prize money race, and it's a good little series.
Well, Jye, congratulations on your performance tonight with All Stars, Frankie, running third at your first drive. No doubt you'll be improving on that in coming weeks, but congratulations on the 4 you've been showing, and keep up the good work along with Jet.
Yeah, thank you.